I'm sorry I'm kind of running behind on my reports about what's going on with the DARPA CIA child trafficking operation. It's been a little complicated around here. It's about 9:45 on Saturday night, but I'd like to do the report for Thursday, March the 3rd. At this time, there's 103 reptilians. We're down from 118 yesterday. I know a group of 13 got arrested. I don't know what happened to a couple other ones. Maybe it's so hard to keep track of all this. On Thursday, 18 children were brought into the DARPA CIA child trafficking operation by Child Protective Services. Child Protective Services is a child trafficking company, and they took children from parents that were using methamphetamines in Indiana, Ohio, and Tennessee. And I've seen that pattern repeat here. There's a lot of children taken from Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio, and Tennessee. The children were picked up by the CIA again, and then taken to the nearest rail station where they were put into, the system, and they were taken to the Pentagon. And this one's really disturbing. That 18 children were raped by 412 men. 412 men. And I've been accused. Somebody on my Google Plus page or whatever said that I'm a sicko and putting out child pornography. But I suppose everyone's entitled to their opinion. But telling you, whoever it is that cares, because I've been to every police agency, supposed police agency, tell them what's going on, and they're like, oh, whatever, dude. They either just turn their face and walk away, or they laugh at me. And I don't think telling people that 412 Pentagon employees raped 18 children, I don't think that's child pornography. I feel like it's reporting a crime. That's what I feel like. And the 18 men who were chosen to murder the children during rape were what's called Army Special Ops. Unfortunately, I know many of those well. They don't rape only children. And these children, I scanned their DNA, and they were raped over 100 times each. Because you can just go and look for statistics. You don't have to look at the actual rape. Because I had to be, for a long time I had to be involved until I forgot because heaven doesn't just come down and help us. We have to ask for help. And there was a time when these incidents would happen. Most or a lot of the children wouldn't make their tunnel of light because they were so traumatized. And so I would go in and scan these locations and find the souls. They call them discarnate souls. A lot of people call them ghosts. That when your soul doesn't make the tunnel of light to cross over, but you're not a dark entity, because dark entities are recycled right away. As when you die, if you're a dark entity, you go right into a womb of somebody else, and you're usually born pretty quickly. And but that got really heavy, because it made it so much more personal, because I would meet the children right after they were murdered and then help them get home, which is actually an honor to do. It's just completely overwhelming. It's absolutely overwhelming. All this is overwhelming. We shouldn't live in a country where hundreds of children are gang raped. I'm doing this report for Thursday. Yesterday, because I began to do the daily report. It's Friday night, 276 children in 11 locations. And then today, Saturday, went 119 children in 7 locations. And, I don't know what the total is for the week. I'm a little out of it tonight. I don't like the reptilians. And it's been a rough couple days, but I'd like to remind everybody to ask for help, and to ask everybody to work with a sacred fire. I invoke the sacred fire in all the MILABs. I invoke the sacred fire in all the child traffickers. I invoke the sacred fire in all the evidence, the telephones, the computers, the emails, the text messages, anything to do whatsoever with child trafficking. I invoke the sacred light within. And then if you want to clean up the mess, you say, I invoke the silver violet flame. Well, you can just work with the violet flame, and you don't have to add silver. I like to add silver because it adds more conductivity. Or if you like another metal better, you can add another metal, like copper, platinum, titanium, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Silver works the best for me. I've noticed. I've tried them all, and silver is the most powerful, I think. At least it is for me. But do it your way. Your way is the right way. And thank you for caring about these children. And I hope I can get these other 2 reports done in a timely manner. Thank you. God bless your hearts.